Okay, I have to admit it. I don't eat breakfast as much as I should, not just because I don't like it. It just seems I never have enough time.
Mornings are always really tight, and I think a lot of people can relate, especially me. But today we've got a no excuses breakfast dish that shares delicious, affordable, and fast.
Rachel recently caught up with a local foodie to show us how it's made.
You know what they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So we are in the kitchen of food blogger Liz DellaCroce of thelemonbowl.com. And Liz, I love that you have a fast and affordable suggestion for us.
I do. We're gonna make your own instant oatmeal. And who doesn't love delicious instant oatmeal packets? But we don't always know what's in them, or how many calories are in those packets, and they're pretty expensive, so you can make your own.
Nice.
You can make it your own flavors, your favorite ingredients, your different spices that you enjoy the most. Customize it.
Yeah,
make
like
it fun.
a gourmet oatmeal.
Yeah.
I like to think, by looking at some of the ingredients that
Absolutely.
you have here.
And it's really simple, Rachel. You really just want to start with 8 cups of oats, old-fashioned oats. You don't need quick cooking. You could use quick cooking, but old-fashioned oats only take about 90 seconds to cook.
Okay.
And then to those oats, it's really the world's your oyster. So my favorite formula is 2 cups of nuts and 2 cups of dried fruit. Now another fun trick, especially when it comes to healthy eating, is to maximize flavor of any calorie that you eat. So roasting nuts is a fun way to add a lot of flavor. It really, richens the flavor of the whole oatmeal. And you don't add any oil. You just put it in the oven. You bake them for about 10 minutes on a dry sheet pan.
Okay, I'll start stirring.
And it goes.
Get this going.
Now, I don't know what your favorite dried fruit is, but we like apricots and raisins.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, it kind of balances out. But if you're a dried cherry family,
I am.
Add them in. If you prefer dried cranberries, those work too.
Awesome.
It already looks pretty tasty, doesn't
It really does, actually. And this could be really expensive.
It can, yeah.
When you see it in the stores, or if you go to a restaurant or something like this.
If this was in a bag, I guarantee it could sell for a lot of money. So, next thing up for our health, a little flaxseed meal, ground flaxseed meal. If you don't eat a lot of seafood, it's a great way to get omega-3 fatty acids into your diet and your kids. Toasted wheat germ, same thing. A lot of really good nutty flavor.
Nice.
B vitamins, good source of iron.
And this is smelling really good right now.
It's going to smell really good in a second. A bunch of cinnamon.
Cinnamon! And you're pretty generous with it.
Yeah,
too.
don't be shy. I mean, you're making a lot of oatmeal. You're not going to overpower it.
How many servings will this make?
This will make 16 servings.
Oh, great.
Yep. I'm going to add a little nutmeg.
Nice.
Again, if you don't have nutmeg, you don't like it, skip it. Next, ground cloves. That's going to be a flavor that's going to make people like, ooh, what is that? You put it in the microwave, it's going to make your whole house smell good.
That smells so good.
That you always want to be a little bit more cautious on because it is strong. Okay, I didn't forget the fun stuff. We've got some brown sugar here.
Brown sugar.
I did a half cup. Admittedly, I don't have a huge sweet tooth. If you want to add more, go ahead. But the dried fruit is very sweet. So you probably don't need as much as you think, and you definitely don't need as much as those packets will give you.
Okay.
And then the other trick, whenever you're cooking with sweet foods, of course, when you're baking, is a little bit of salt. It helps balance out the sweetness, and it actually brings out the sweet flavor. So I'm going to go with about a half a tablespoon.
Okay.
Since we have, again, a good amount of oats. So how's it look so far? Rachel, you're a natural at this.
And this is actually just minutes of work.
Yeah.
It's great because this is obviously going to take you through the whole week.
Yeah, do it on a Sunday when you have some extra time. You'll be thankful you did all week long. And another fun way to store it is in one of those resealable glass jars. The kids can just get a scoop out every morning and make their own. You add about a half cup of milk or water, pop it in the microwave, and 90 seconds later you've got a complete breakfast that has protein, fiber, calcium. You've got your fruits, which has different vitamins and nutrients. So what do you think?
All in one. You actually do
All in
not
one.
have to cook separate things, so this is a real time saver in the morning. Or when you want a snack.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the tip,
My
Liz.
pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Happy
We're in
to
the
be here.
kitchen of Liz at thelemonbowl.com.
Okay, I love Liz. She showed up on the Today Show. She won a national contest, an online recipe contest. She always has healthy, delicious meals and ideas to share, which really make it convenient. And that one looks like it would be a great one to tackle, especially for people like us who often are on a super tight time schedule early in the morning, because you can make it ahead of time. What did Rachel say? That was 16 servings. They're making it all at once?
Which is so quick then too, because that is it. You know, in the morning, 5 minutes is so valuable.
It is critical, exactly. So if you're interested in this recipe or others, you can head to her blog, thelemonbowl.com.
And if you leave a comment on Liz's blog, you'll be registered to win a $50 Walmart gift card, which would come in handy when buying the ingredients to make your own very healthy oatmeal, and that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, so if you make some, bring me in a little sample, because I was sharing with Laura that I wish I like, oatmeal is one of those foods I wish I like, but I have never had a good experience eating it. I love oatmeal cookies, but it's the actual bowl.
Just add a little bit of sugar and add a little more butter, and then Terry's game.
Oh yeah, it's the butter and sugar, isn't it?
What was that about healthy eating?
Okay, we'll stay right there. More of 8 West when we come back.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.